What's up, everybody? We are here to play LiesOfP. I've played this game before a good bit. I love this game, but the DLC just came out, and I figured since we haven't played the game on stream, we may as well just blast through the base game, and then we can play the DLC after that. Oh yeah, there are difficulties now. Very easy and easy difficulty, the standard difficulty. I'm gonna just stick with the standard. There is also one other thing. I know that there is a collab weapon, like a spear with Wolong Dynasty or whatever. That was a pretty fun game, but I am not going to use the spear. I've heard the spear just makes the game pretty easy, which isn't a problem, but I like switching up weapons. I like mixing weapons. So I'm not going to use the spear. I'm just going to say that now. Or the glaive.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Hey, welcome back, Jay. All right, so here we are. We are P. We are Little Timmy. Little Timmy Chalamet here. Boss rematch. Okay. Let's get going. A benefit item was delivered. Is this the... Oh, interesting. Huh. I'm getting drip. I'll take the drip. Yo, look at all the drip. Okay, good. Let's go. Oh, we have awoken as small puppet boy. And yeah, I don't think I'm really covering any of the UI. Base game works here. Tells story much more directly in this game, but still leaves some mystery. You gain insight, like from traditional Souls, amazing combo. Yeah. Oh, I think oh, there we go.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
Ah, so the P in LiesOfP is actually Pinocchio then? Maybe.
Hotel Crot, and I'll explain what's happening.
How's the game audio, by the way, guys?
Escort him to the hotel.
And so this blue butterfly is what's talking to me, by the way. I never found you really need to use the lamp in this game.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
If true, the game title no longer triggers me. Yes, for anyone who isn't aware, this game's story is fun. I like it quite a bit. I'll make sure to like play all the cutscenes. I'll talk to NPCs and stuff throughout this. We're not going to do like a 100% full clear.
The streets are not safe.
But it's all kind of based in, you know, it's all based around Pinocchio in a way.
It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
I think here I'm going to go strength.
Destination Hotel Court.
The name of the creator Pinocchio in the opening. Yeah. And we just got... They were calling him Gemini, but they're going to pronounce it Jiminy. I think, or do they not? Something like that, though. But basically, in our lamp here is Jiminy Cricket. All right, now we're out into the game. LiesOfP is a very parry-focused game. I'm definitely going to want to be spending a lot of time just parrying. A lot of people in this game will even just walk up to enemies and just stand still and then just wait to parry. I missed it. We gotta get comfy again. Also, mods, could we, since I've played this, let's try to, you know, put the spice on it. Like, can we get a prediction up that's whether or not I beat the boss whether or not I die before reaching the boss? How should we phrase this? Do I make it past the first boss without dying? Gonna pull the predictions on the screen. Here. Got Dominoes? Let's go. There is some Gustav here. There's a little Gustav. This is a parry-centric game. How many ways to avoid being sued by Disney? Yeah, honestly, get ready. I don't know this game, so I'm not betting. To make it that far past the first boss without dying is a little bit of something. Put the predictions like there. Okay, perfect. Here's our Estus flask. I will skip like tutorials like that and stuff. Again, I'm not a master of the game, but I've played it plenty. I'm very familiar. This game probably takes a little more after Pinocchio the book than the typical Disney telling of the story. But it's very cool. Yep. Okay, they don't call it a parry, they call it a perfect guard.
Cannot see in the dark.
He's shooting at me.
Beyond and gently apply the
And this game is more like, you know, Dark Souls, where there's no, like, jump there. All the vertical exploration is pretty locked, and is a way that they kind of, you know, like right here, I can go down, but not back up. There's a lot of stuff like that in this game, you know? Sort of the OG Pokemon exploration where you were, like, jumping over rock walls. Game's late 1800s. Yeah, you can sneak up on guys and get a backstab. Wow, nobody on belief. Somebody believe in me. Somebody believe in me. We might do it. We might do it. For real. I believe. All right, but anyways, we're little Timmy Chalamet. We're beating up all the, like, train station puppets. This is the life we're leading. Thank you for the 10 points on belief. Whoever decided to pity me. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. It's getting a bit late. Time for me to leave for the day. Hell yeah, Granny. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later, bud. I forgot about you, Miyazaki, you scamp. That was a parry. All right, let's go check over here. Now, whatever this is, a little dim ergo fragment. Yeah, ergo are the souls in this. Probably mostly going to call them souls. And then Fable is like our magic charges. So you can see beneath our weapons in the bottom right that they're little like blue pips. That's the cost, and you can see how much Fable we've got. Then at the top right, you can see our souls and how close we are to the next level. Yeah, this is telling us about shortcuts. Here we go. There's a parry. And see, so that's the big reason you want to parry a lot in this game, the big incentive. Now he's staggerable. His health bar is flashing white. That means I can do a charged heavy attack and I'll knock him down for like a visceral attack, a big crit. So you parry a bunch in this game, you break their posture, you get a big crit. That's a really critical loop, and why parrying is kind of such a big forced thing in this. There it is. Now, in this game, it gives you a little... It shows you on the ground where you need to stand, or at least usually it does. It didn't there. Anyway, hit him. And a lot of the time, you can sneak in extra hits before the crit, too. We call those cheeky hits around here. If I'm ever yelling cheek in the midst of a boss fight, that's what I'm talking about. Trying to sneak an extra hit in before getting the guaranteed crit. Sometimes greed takes the cheek too far, and the cheek leads to no crit, and that's a bad time. All right, heal me, by the way. Oh, you thought you'd get me with the shoulder charge? Dingus. Dingus. We got him. All right, cool. And in this game, one thing I really like that they do is they separate the drip from stats. You pick up these defense parts. Legendary Stalker. Yeah, this is Legendary Stalker. You go to equipment and you pick up these defense parts that are not cosmetic at all, and then you just have a costume as well. We've already picked up some drip for some reason. I guess maybe just because of like trophies and stuff. So fuck it, let's drip them out. Perfect. And then give him the top. Oh, the top hat has green on it. Does it fit? I mean, it's pretty sick, right? There we go. And I pretend that I never heard the definition. But yeah, you get to adjust your defense parts here separate of your drip, which I think is generally pretty good. This one makes me heavier, but have more defense. Fine by me, frankly. Kind of a slow roll, but I'll work with it. I'll work with it. Now we've gotten the key so we can leave. And we've already gotten drip, so we're off to a good start. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Here he goes. Easy peasy. that a dex or strength overall? I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm pretty sure I kind of did like a quality build when I played default. And when I played the first time, off stream, casually. And then I've tried a bunch of the builds since then in subsequent runs that I did to get the plat. But, I kind of like strength. I kind of like using the big gold sword you get as one of the boss weapons. All right, so here we are. This game has a very, like, dark, spooky, mixed Bloodborne carnival aesthetic, and it's excellent. So here you get a peek of it. Here's, like, our first vista into look of Krat, which is the city this takes place in. Here's our first bonfire. They call it a stargazer, but it's a bonfire. UM Pure Dex, your first one. Really Fable 4.
This is called a stargazer.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Cool. Level up. So, typical level up. This is health, stamina. Capacity is, oh yeah, that's like weight. And then we've got strength, dex, and like magic, basically. This is gonna be like your lightning weapons and your fire weapons and stuff. It's usually explained with technological stuff, but there's a little magic sauce laced into this game for sure. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling strength. What do we think, Chad? I kind of think we just go for a big bonk run. I think we kind of just go for a big bonk run. So why don't you hit me with... It's going to be a little boring. I'm going to go a couple points of health. Or actually, sorry, we'll just go 1 and 1. I'm not going to go any damage anyways right now. Exactly what Fable... I feel like Fable 4 should be... Fable's a little more fantastical than this game, like... more traditional fantasy, you know? This game's got its own, like, Baroque puppet core. My favorite ER was Biggest Bonka. Yeah, we love Big Bonk. Oh yeah, don't forget there are puppet doggos. But this game just has really excellent combat. It's got great level design, and it's pretty beefy, honestly. It's a substantial game. Do you know when stats soft cap? I actually don't. You can go ahead and tell me. I feel like it's probably like 40 or something. I don't remember. It's been... I played this game a shitload right when it came out, and I have not played it at all since. I'm excited to play the DLC, but I kind of want to play the game again first, obviously, like we're doing here. Just partially to do it on stream, but also to, like, remember all the shit. I definitely remember a lot of the boss fights, and I imagine that the muscle memory is going to come back to me as we go. But I also imagine in true me fashion, I'm going to get bent over and fisted a good amount of the time as well. Because honestly, truth be told, this game's really fucking hard. And some of the later bosses I thought were some of the hardest Souls-like bosses I've ever fought. Like, without a doubt. So I'm sweating a little bit about the DLC. I've heard that it's just, you know, effing people in the A left and right. And so we're gonna do everything we can to, you know, protect our rumpus. 30 on most, health at 40. After 30, you only get like 8 points of health per level. Everything else is 1 or 2 points after 30. Okay. Thank you, Jason. Hey, gents. Line them up, knock them down. All right, we're gonna, whoops, forgot about that. That's one of our moves there, so that's one of our Fable arts. This game does have, like, you know, special skills you use, which are becoming really common in Souls-likes. They're honestly not, it's not my favorite thing. I kind of like just, like, classic R1 spam combat, you know, R1, R2. But I understand you gotta have a little more flavor. Let's see where we're going. DLC added everything to 40, capacity to 50. Damn, so you were beefy. And you still said it was really hard, right? I wonder if I could turn off the on-screen controller guide so that it's not conflicting with chat there. Someone shooting at me from somewhere? Oh yeah, him. Hey, bud. How do I... Can I ruin your day from up here? Maybe, yes. Yep, I can. This guy's gonna stand up though, so let's handle him first. Oh, that was horse hockey. Me dumps on Sekiro hard, like hard. This game, you think? It's got good. I don't know if I would say it dumps on Sekiro hard. I love Sekiro, man. Don't shoot me, brother. It ain't right. You gotta just let me hit you with my sword. And you gotta let me go on, because I'm the main character and fuck you. Folks. Oh yeah, and we've also got this robot arm. Right now, it's just the arm of steel. I think it's just like a punch. Yeah. But you start to get like cool robot arms that are useful. The DLC does, and dumps is so much harder. Ah, gotcha, okay. Gotcha. I've actually found that once Sekiro kind of clicks, I don't think it's that tough. It has hard parts, but you can kind of L1 spam through a lot of the game. All right, hey, buddy. I weirdly remember this guy beating the ever-living shit out of me the first couple times. He made me feel real sad. You know, which my brain's doing on its own. I don't need him helping. Hey, bud. Way too early on that. Oh, I thought he was going to attack again. I was wrong, but we got him. See ya. Handled. I do remember later in this game you get quests to go places, and you get one to come back here and pick up a thing. It is a sweet view. Dude, every building... Chat, check me on this one, but every building is cooler when it has pointy stuff on the roof, right? I feel like it's purely an upgrade for me. I can't really think of an instance when I would be like, that looks worse. If it has, like, pointy, awesome Gothic spires. There's just no downside. You know? 9 out of 10 times. You think there is, though there are fringe cases. I'd say it's reasonable. Statistically correct. Go the other way? Unless you're parachuting? I guess, yeah. You know you don't parachute onto buildings, right? Oh, I forgot you have to repair your weapon in this game because this game sucks. Feel my weapons clinking off him like Monster Hunter? You can see flashing below the death counter a red thing. You gotta hold on to you gotta take your grinder out and you gotta use your elbow to fucking saw your sword back together. The weird part of this game, they eventually add some stuff to it that it kind of works. Because you can, like, you know, get better durability, or you get things that are like, when you grind, this happens, and whatever. But it's kind of bad. All right, yeah, down attacks. We love a down attack. Not a plunging attack, a down attack. Hey, bud. Dude, let's punch this guy's fucking kidneys. Ready? Dodge this shit, and then kidney. Get owned. He wasn't ready for the donkey punch. I don't know what to tell you. They gotta be training their men better. Whatever they're doing down at Scotland fucking Puppet. They gotta bring up their kidney defense training. Because that dude just got donkey punched into fucking oblivion. You can also buy instant repair kits. Too true. Yeah, use your Fable Arts. You gotta be using your Fable Arts, or you're not peeing per the lies. Hey, bud. Because the puppets are bald. You know, I'm a known bald hater. I'm known not to care about bald representation. Also at the top right there, Jason, do you know, I'm seeing it up arrow and 2. Does that mean I can level twice with the amount of souls I have? Am I picking up the correct thing that was put down by that? It's very nice, okay. So, we opened the shortcut. We opened the shortcut back to the first area, but we pretty thoroughly cleared it out. We killed all the enemies. We got all the items, I think. At least most of them. And now we're here. First boss is right up there. This is a training dummy who is actually kind of useful, because you can sit here and learn the parry timing. You know you can't parry that. New quality of life thing? Yeah, I love that, dude. I love that. There it is. You love a good training dummy? And then this guy right here, you can buy the other starting weapons off of him. So I chose one of 3 starting weapons. You can buy the others from him, which kind of, I think, is worth it, honestly. I might use the hilts for stuff later on, because this weapon has a really cool thing. Night Rain Saturday, right, my boy? We're thinking so, Yak. Yeah. If that works for you, man. What I'm planning on for the schedule. Blowing Rick can only be perfect guard, but can't regular guard. Yeah, right. This game has a really cool system where every weapon you can separate the blade and the hilt and you can mix and match them. And it works where, like, you know, the scaling comes off the blade, but then, like, the weight comes from X. It does cool stuff. It's a very unique system, and it makes it worth it to pretty much collect all of the weapons. So I'm going to buy the weapons I'm not using, just because I might use them later on down the road when I tinker with, like, blades and hilts and whatever the fuck. Now let's grab a level. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a collab with Yak and Mags Online. Should be a good time. Give me some more stam. Here's the time when the believers get paid or the doubters get paid. We're gonna go for the boss. See what happens. Lore. All right, here we go. First boss. I think this is a pretty sweet boss. I originally played the demo before playing this game, and this boss was included in that demo, and this was like what sold me. I was like, this game's awesome. And the demo kept going after the boss, but I stopped there because I was like, I'm going to play this game. I'm stopping now. I'll wait till it comes out. Hey, bud. Uh-oh, I got hit. That was bad. You don't want to get hit. This game is great. Yeah, Yak, I love this game, man. Shit on my tits. Oh, come on. Don't. I'm so low on stamina, man. Let's go. Yeah. Look how fucking tall and skinny his hat is, dude. He's like Tim Burton coded. This guy would be played by fucking... what's her face? Helena Bonham Carter. Get him. Let's go. And now we go for cheeky into the crit. We got one cheeky. We probably could have snuck two. I think we could have double cheek clapped into the crit, and that would have been maximum damage potential. All right, he's pissed. Let him do his thing. I think he like takes reduced damage. All right, here. Yeah, like look, he lit his head on fire and his chest is full of fucking fire now. You know when Miyazaki played his game, he's like, that's cool. All right. Come on. No. All right, we're okay. Get owned. Get owned. Get owned. Pay the fucking believers. Pay the believers. You uncharge heavy for the cheeky. I do a cheeky every time. Instead, you call it that, but still. Literally fucking owned. Let's go. Y'all ever wear sunglasses on your head and then after you take them off the rest of the day, you feel like you have glasses on your head? Yeah, dude, so now that I actually wear glasses, the phantom glasses thing is very real. Like, if you have them off, you absolutely feel like they're on. Just all the time. This is the second playthrough, dude. This is like my, like, 5th playthrough, maybe. I beat the game like 4 times straight to get the platinum when I first played it. I loved this game. This game and the new Lords of the Fallen came out close together. I think this one's ultimately better, but I do like the new Lords of the Fallen more than most people. I think it's got a lot of problems, but I think it's got some pretty cool stuff.
Hotel security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to...
But yeah, I remember both those games came out close together, and it was just like Souls-like everywhere.
After all.
Participated in the Gamba? Ah, gotcha. The only time I take my glasses off is sleeping showering, so I don't get that phantom glasses thing. Sometimes just like in the morning when I first wake up, I'll like go to the bathroom without putting them on, like get ready to shower, and like end up not having them on for like the first like 45 minutes of my day. And it's during that or like stuff like that that happens. My follow, have you gotten the Rise of P ending? Yeah, I got them all. Yeah, I got them all. I did it all, Jason. I did it all. I jerked my dick to this game for fucking a month straight, bro. I was sitting there, I was drinking the pee, bro. I was lying to pee, I was drinking the pee, I was eating the pee. I was living as the pee.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Now, are we a puppet or are we a human, chat? Human. We're gonna lie to him.
Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Crot.
We're a puppet. Why could we lie, chat? Why? We're honestly Jork Till Raw. Why does it bad without them? So any illusion of wearing glasses swiftly dispelled by the blurry world. That's fair. Yeah, I can like still function without them. But like looking at stuff for real is way better. Also, I can pay out the believers. Hold on. Get paid, believers. Huge. We win these. And honestly, run it back. Do I make it past the second boss without dying? 1.4K payout. Yeah, that was a good payout for the believers. Game is like playing through an amazing anime for me, dude. This game is, it's so fun. It's excellent. Oh yeah, we're seeing more belief this time around. Dude, Jason, Feel is the best song in this game, hands down. Okay, that's a lot of doubt. That's a lot of doubt. Feel from LiesOfP, like one of the recent game tracks that I've remembered, you know, stuck out to me the most. Because yeah, the collectibles in this game, chat, are records, and when you get them, you can play songs back at like your Firelink Shrine, which is this hotel. There's a record player, and those are kind of the collectibles in the game, and they have little bits of lore on them too, if I remember right. Oh no, that clip. Mine is Quixotic. I can't pronounce that either. Dude, Choi Ji-won crushed this game. Dude's a legend. Dude's a legend. And you know what? This game truly has a little goon. Nothing crazy. We're not talking Stellar Blade goon. There are a few buxom individuals. Point in case. Look how fucking dripped I am. Look how fucking dripped I am.
I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krot to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krot is dangerous for
Geppetto
humans,
mentioned.
and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find
Look at
him.
the case in point wrong. Oh yeah. I've leaned into that joke now. Getting it right is no longer an option. Here's how we level. Yeah. We can get 2 more levels. Let's go a little stam and let's go a little strength.
Look at Gemini.
Gemini is fine.
Yeah, Gemini, they do call him that.
I'm no inventor.
Whoops.
But perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait. Take this pocket watch. Krot is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
I love that she calls me clever. Like when teachers tell you did a good job in 4th grade, man, that kind of dopamine can't be bought. Yeah, here's our record player. This guy's like the general store. The most important thing and what we must find in the hotel immediately is the most accurate, don't tell me how to dash, is the most accurate in-game representation of my beautiful human son, Oatmeal. Let's see if we can find him. Should be around here somewhere. I don't think he's in this room yet. That's closed. Where is he? Text is absent. Who's the doubter? I know. Someone put big money. I kind of think it was Mira. Fucking knew it. Where is the cat, dude? He's around here. I mean, Oat's a little scamp, so that's just another way that this cat embodies him. He's not here right now, or I would show him. For posterity, to YouTube, we can talk to this old hag instead. She's a nice lady.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back.
I'm gonna go get him.
If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
You be polite to Antonia.
I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story, but I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man, and do take care of yourself out there.
Oh, she gave us clothes.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krot. Thanks for keeping me company.
There's a good amount of drip in here. Gamer girl bathwater. Dude, I mean, her first mistake was not having the grippers on display. Let's just be real. I know me and Hex are one and the same, but I suffer from unreasonable hope. Thank you for believing.
I see you're here.
Next boss, Donkey Boy. It's either him or the big cop yak. It's one of those two.
Your lives.
Whichever one is first, I don't remember.
You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside.
Next boss health bar we take down counts for the prediction.
Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
The rare ability that I can lie.
I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like
Big what? Cop. He's like a big police officer. You'll see.
You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
He's pretty crazy. If it's the big fuzz, then I'm kind of fucked. Cop. Did you think I said cock? I've said pee-pee quite a bit already. Where's this damn cat? This is such typical Oatmeal behavior. Oh, I see him. Don't talk to me. All right. But look, it's legitimately oatmeal. Like, that's the fur pattern oatmeal has and everything. And he's not like super orange. He's kind of like a tan. He's kind of like a tan orange, like oatmeal is. And also, look at the little kitty shrine here. Look how cute it is. I love just like the vibe in this game and in here, the way it's all lit. It's so kind of dim and cozy. Man, it rules.
From Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Gizmo and Oat fur swap? What does that mean? What is fur swapping? Is that like fucking for cats? Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're cooking. The Gizmo statue? It could have been. I'll go back and look again. Legion arms. We've got our first Legion arm. There are a bunch of these. This one's a string. It lets you like pull enemies to you. Or I think if you upgrade it, you can eventually like pull yourself to enemies. There's like shit like that. None of them look really like Gizmo, unfortunately. None of them have the orange in there. That Oat had Gizmo aura. Ah, okay, I see. Look at the tower, how it's all scratched up and stuff. Don't sleep on puppet string. Every does because it's first arm, but don't. No, dude, I was gonna say, I found throughout pretty much the entire game that the puppet string was the most useful. I used puppet string a ton. I did use some other arms at points, like the shield one's good. I think there's like a fire one, if I remember right. Okay, so that way's progress. Upstairs, there's nothing else right now. And then out here is just the training zone, right? Are there any items? Thank you, the vindication that brought me. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessing to friends. See, yeah, like just a little goon, nothing crazy. Like, are her titties out? One of them definitely, the other one maybe. And then this one on the bottom, both yes. For sure. For sure. Also grippers. All right, let's move on. Let's just a little goon, nothing crazy. Oh, this lady's also where you like, she's basically the blacksmith. This is how you like upgrade your weapons.
I know my. If any of your weapons need
yeah.
I know my way around a weapon.
Head out. See ya. Hell you later. Catch you later, Stripe. Thanks for being here. But yeah, so this is where we can use like Titanite basically to upgrade our weapons. Oh, we even have one. Fuck it, upgrade this. And you can do the alter handle, which is like basically you can adjust the scaling on handles, but then you can also, it seems like maybe I can't do it yet. You can fully like tinker with your weapons. Maybe that's just done here. I don't remember exactly. We'll figure it out in time. Let's make some more progress. Called it Titanite. You know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. Purchase items. Yeah. Yeah, right. This is still the front courtyard. All right, now we're actually off into the rest of the game. Dramatic door opening, as always. It's a Souls classic. Everything's a bonfire / shrine to me. Yeah, it's always bonfires. Sometimes I call the like Souls different things, but a lot of the time I just come back to just Souls, you know? All right. I think it might be the police officer boss next.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate
The lambs
these
from
guys.
Bloodby, dude?
But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
There's our first Bonnie of the zone. First Bonnie Tyler. Put down on the map. Yeah, can you level with these, or do you need to go back? You can level, okay. I couldn't remember. We doing all NPC quests? Probably not. Just because I don't want, like, I want to get to the DLC without, you know, I want to play the game fully, but I'm not going to, like, 100% it, basically. Just so we're not spending forever on it and we're able to get to the DLC pretty soon, because I'm eager to play it. Oh, I forgot. We can go down this way and sneak around the encounter. We can stag this guy in the rumpus. Handled. You can already feel that extra damage on the sword. And then we got another clear rumpus trail. Ugh! Nope. See the future. Greatest city in the world. City of Krat. Yeah, they still, despite the story, kind of like Jay, you were saying earlier about other like item descriptions and stuff, there's also still a lot of great environmental storytelling, which is something Souls games are really well known for, you know? They still layer in a lot of that stuff, even if they make the like front main story much more digestible and not like, you know, you need to be studying different items and connecting the dots.
Rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Shortcut, probably? Yeah. I find Gemini a little annoying sometimes, like a little cringe, but also the information can be cool, so I don't know. Hello, dog. That's a good excuse for the puppet string. See, you just Scorpion, get over here. And it's like an annoying enemy like that dog or this ranged guy. Just handled. Very useful through like the entire game. And you get good upgrades for it too. I remember you get ones where you can like fly towards an enemy and jump in the air and do like some fucking cool shit. Some spectacle fighter shit. Gemini, his friend. He's just like a little annoying sometimes, man. He's just like a little annoying sometimes. That's a better frame, probably heavier, but it's an F-150 like a Ford that triggers the American in me to equip. Yeah, it's heavier, but it's a lot more physical damage negation. Give me that Ford F-150. And a pair of truck nuts swinging from the back. Crank that shit down old country roads, dude. Listening to songs about divorcing your wife. Drinking Bud Lights and not thinking about the law. I say as a person from New England. Right? So Texas, yeah. Coca-Cola. I get a little peek. I get a little peek into that kind of vibe when I go to Maine. My dad and stepmom have a lake house in Maine. Smack that button. Hit it. And up there, one of the craziest things about it is like, dude, speed limits are truly just a suggestion. Like people on like empty ass, you know, forest roads, they're doing like 90. And I mean it. I mean it, like 90. They're cranking down these roads late at night, you know, in their rickety pickup doing fucking 90. It's crazy. It's just a free country up there, man. Nothing but you and the earth and the sky and bears. I wouldn't have thought that. Yeah, Canada's the south of the north for sure. I'm gonna die. Not today. Not on my watch. Please get owned. There. All right, you get that cheeky? Cheeky into the crit. Single cheeky. An ego screech, Murica. Hey, bud. I don't know why. I didn't trust him being up there. I felt like there's like a trap in here or something. Maybe not. You're a thing. Yeah, and I played this game a lot, but it was years ago now, so I don't fully remember. You know, not many, like 2 years ago. I just have bad memory. We're chilling for right now. We're beating guys up. Is the game too dark for y'all, by the way? It's all right for me. Yes. Look at that. They're introducing us very, very casually to janky platforming. You son of a bitch. Come here. Oh, another thing. Did you guys see how his weapon flashed red when I parried it? That means that his weapon is breakable. And if I perfect parry him enough times, it will break his weapon. And usually it will like reduce his ability to output damage in one way or another. Like reduce his number of moves, Make it so his moves deal less damage. Stuff like that. Got a sharp pipe. Where does this go? Don't remember. Let's check. Got some fun jank platforming. Dude, I love jank platforming in these games. I shouldn't like it because it's bad, but I like it. Breaking weapons is the most satisfying in game for me. It's great, yeah. Ah! See ya. And Moonstone, and there's our little shortcut open. Huge. And now we've made it past 2 shortcuts already. Meaning if we die, we're going to be able to get back to where we were much more quickly. And that's the thing. This game's level design, I think, is good. It's definitely not as, ingenious at times as some of, FromSoft's best points, you know? There's not as much cool looping and stuff. It's pretty by the books, but the levels are very cool, aesthetically and flavor-wise and stuff. We're here. Oh, baby. Why we check? Oh, come on. Come on. I forgot about that. Rid him. They're still going to be throwing at me? No, not yet. Damn durability, man. They can't throw at me here. We're all right. Charge that shit up. We've only got 1 Estus left, so we're a little hurt here. We could theoretically go back and heal. Oh, come on. Don't fucking throw shit at me. Garbage. That's really bad. They're going to be throwing. Keep on the move. Keep on the move. Heal. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this feature in LiesOfP. When you're on your last heal, hitting enemies charges up. When you're empty on heals, hitting enemies charges up your heal, so you can get a heal back. I forgot. That's such a cool mechanic. Give me a heal back. You bald old man puppet. Actually so good. It's amazing. Great system. Love the pack kill in ER. Yes, it's very much that's another way of solving it that I think also works pretty well. You got tie. And there's my heal back, baby. Easy. I remember this, chat. There's an elite enemy up here. There's an elite enemy up here. Right past them is a bonfire. I could just run past the bonfire, but for you, chat, or for the hype, I won't. I'm gonna try to fight the guy. Revenge. Sweet revenge. Don't you throw that. There he is. That's the elite enemy. It's pretty fucking hard from what I remember. You can first try a perfect guard. Yeah, no, I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him, man. I'm gonna be real with you. There he is. Did I miss anything else back here? A nice bed, a cozy bed. We did. Rosamund's letter, my Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. Okay. I said I can't hear anything like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can't hear anything. Here we go. Do I have any good consumables here? Hold on, I'm gonna use... Consumables are strong in this game, and I never used them. What if? I'm never gonna use the lamp. Get it out of here. Do I have any throwables? No. I do! I do! Do the fire damage one? And take the wheels. Throwables as well. Yeah, dude, throwables are really good in this game, which I didn't really know until, my, 4th playthrough. When I first played it, I didn't use them at all. I just hoarded them in traditional Souls fashion. But I'm gonna pull out whatever tricks I can, because I have no Estus going into this. So fuck you, buddy. That hurt? Parried. Oh, that was a big one. Let's go. Get him. Get him. And do a heavy charge in a crit. Okay, good. Good. We got our heal back. Heal. Shit, wrong one. Heal. Fable him. Get owned. Get fucking owned. I'm not dying today, baby. We're not dying at all. Easy. Okay, let's get our levels. They're earned. Heal me. This me. Perfect. And then we've got a merchant right here. W. My faith pays off, of course. No Gamba. Yeah, no Gamba yet. We have to get past the actual boss. That was just an elite enemy.
I didn't know anyone.
I don't think he responds. I think he's like elite enough to not respond.
Don't worry. I won't cause any trouble. For your information, I didn't steal this.
Bro, what happened to your face? He sells some stuff. Yeah, like this grinder is you can like, the way you do resin on your weapon is by grinding it with a resin thing. These you can throw. These would actually be really good against the next boss, I think, maybe? And yeah, this is going to be a shortcut. All right, let's keep going. We really only have 3 heals max. For some reason, I thought we had more than that. Sir, come here. There, guy. Yep, I remembered you. I fucking remembered you because I've died to you 38 times. So with Blitzstone. All right, I might buy some. We're gonna try my fucking hardest to not die to this boss, man. It's a deathless run now. There we go. There are a couple more elite enemies on the way, though, as well, unfortunately. Don't you throw at me. Who did that? Oh, horseshit! Does the puppet string not work on, like, an angle? I thought it did. No, I guess not. Revenge. Sweet revenge. Nice, he died from the fall. Okay. And I remember, so yeah, we can go down there, but then right over this way, you find your first, like, Titanite lizard. Yeah, which are butterflies in this game.
Strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Bury all projectiles, true.
Reacting like that. If you want to check it out.
Yeah, when your lamp glows red, it means, whoops, means one of those nearby. I'm pressing triangle because I've been playing a lot of Night Rain. And is there like a shortcut here? There's another elite enemy down there for sure. And there's an NPC. Let's check this shit first. Check all this shit first. Man, I'm so happy to be playing this game again. This game's so fun. Yep, I remember that you can take down those traps with that. All right. Get him. Nope, nope. Okay, we're all right. Oh, it's fun. I love this game. And, you know, replaying games is so cozy. Like, I'm a big enjoyer. I'm a big enjoyer of watching a movie I've seen a million times again, you know? And it's the same way with games. It's why I've played Bloodborne a million times. Really happy they added the slider. I beat it once, but I don't know if I'd do a Legendary Stalker run again. Yeah, I think the slider is good. There was a time when I was a little gatekeepy about difficulty, because I do think, like, beating it on the intended difficulty is really fun. You know, and they've dialed it in for that, but honestly, at the end of the day, if it allows more people to enjoy the fun and play the game, give them the difficulty slider. Like, my girlfriend wouldn't... She's really interested in this game, but is scared of how hard it is, because I've, like, been like, I like these kinds of games, and this game is very hard, honestly. And that to her is like a little bit of a turnoff, but then they add the sliders in and she's like, I think I'm gonna play it now. So it's a perfect example of like another market that was reached, literally. Oh, you son of a bitch. You coattails dashing motherfucker. Get parried, dummy. Nice. Oh, come on. Cheek. All right, that was the preparation, and then, okay, we kind of got cheek. Just kill him, whatever. Whatever. Love little fuzzies you get in your tummy when you first load it up and getting to play with those types. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, man, I'm home. Heading back to Yarnum, everything looks awful and gross. And I'm like, this shit's great. If I just get close to you, do you blow up? No, you need to be hit, so I can just ignore you. We got some more doggos over here. I don't have any more of my arm, and I don't remember exactly how you get it back. Jason, do you remember how you get your arm juice back? I know I could use the Legion arm as a consumable, but is there a, like, natural way? Hey, buddy. Get owned? What I thought as well, because you can change any time as playing on easy, but potentially turning up just the boss fights to medium. Yeah. P-Organ green perks. Okay, right. Yeah, we gotta... You guys haven't even been introduced to the P-Organ yet, which is like the Path of Exile skill tree for this game. Which is, like, weirdly, I think one of the least intuitive things about the game, but is a cool system once you understand it. I'll explain it more once we get there. Like, it is a cool system, but it's a little unintuitive at first, for sure. Sneak by. I love these, like, tight little alleys to explore and everything. And while I know linear levels aren't everyone's jam, it's just, there's something so satisfying about the, like, knowing you... Oh, come on, don't. I'm not dying today, not at all. Holy... It's satisfying to feel like you fully cleared out a place, you know? Like, okay, I've seen all the corners. I can mark this whole place off. I never need to come back. I find that shit really satisfying. 2 Legion regen on enemy death, and then finals just regens on own. Right. Right. Okay. I think we checked pretty much everything down here. Have the night, catch you later. Hell yeah, Aga, thanks for hanging, thanks for modding, buddy. We'll catch you later. Damn, yeah, it's already almost 9 p.m. Time's flying. Been playing this game for an hour. I'm fucking vibing. Alright, here we go. Now we make some progress. So right here, you could go right down to the enemy, but if you instead drop over here and go up to this lady...
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one, may I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
Right, I'll find your baby.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes.
Story's so dark, but so good, I know.
Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Jiminy, I got bad news. All right, here he comes. This is our first experience with a Scotland puppet. Oh, iframes. Feel me? It also kind of changes the heal. Recovering means that you sort of want to spend it a little earlier in a way so that you could be working on recovering. Get him. Owned. And, oh, we got a cheeky and a charge cheek, and then the full crit, baby. That's when we talk about good cheek, that is good cheek. That's cheeks clapping in the wind, my friend. Get owned. Get fucking perfect parried, you idiot. Break his baton. Break his nightstick. The British people have a funny word for that. Do they call it like a beady bopper or something? A beaten Cockingham bopper? Own him? Let's go! Easy. Easy peasy, baby. Corn doodle. It's a bomble whomper. That's what I'm talking about for sure. We do not. Bummer. You just call it a baton. Very boring. Very boring. Hey, bud. Get him. Oh, hello. Right, that's the elevator. That takes us back to the Bonnie. Actually, is it the donkey next? I think the donkey's out there. I think it is the donkey next. I think I was wrong. The Weeping Woman quest is a great one to highlight the choices and implications, for sure. Yeah, this game has more choiciness than you think. There's 3 endings, and there's just a lot of the choices you make actually have decently interesting consequences. Heard some people still call it a billy club less seriously. Oh, yeah. I think I have heard that before. I've honestly just forgotten about it. All right, Bonnie me? All right, I'm pretty sure now we do... Yeah. Whoops. I'm pretty sure now, but actually, hold on. You can see there, it says Hotel Krat, and it's showing Sophia's face next to it. That means she has, like, dialogue for me now. We're not going to go back quite yet. I'm instead going to get a little more stam, I think. Stam and health. Then, let's go ahead and let's fight this donkey. Believers, get ready to get paid. I remember the donkey actually kind of like getting me sometimes, so I'm a little worried. I'm worried about the donkey and the policeman. Frankly, a lot of the bosses are really hard. I don't know about you, Jason, but for me, the, like, Archbishop, that was, like, the first real wall in this game. I probably fought that guy, like, 25 times before I beat him.
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot.
Find it both handholdy, but I also really like it as well. I'm old now. I need guidance. I think it's nice in a game that it's easy to miss shit.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet.
Rude.
You can't sneak past me. Die!
Rude. Hey, Little Blossom, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Let's go. Bonkus. Look at his weapon. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? Yeah, also, when we're getting hit, it feels like we're not taking very punishing damage yet. LiesOfP, I love this game. Welcome in. Daddy Nurgle is back. Is Nurgle the guy from the band Behemoth? Am I thinking of another similar name? Hey, how are you? Doing well. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the raid. I'm gonna fucking die here, chat. The donkus is making me pay. He's flapping his ears in my direction, and I'm crying.
Then string you up on the bridge.
Warhammer, right. Gotta get the parries. We're not parry maxing. Oh baby, you're cooked. Full cheek and an R1, and then the actual one. Yes. Heal.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
You see that L1 spam when the sword was tapping up and down? Alright, just get in and triangle. Just hit him. You're done. Pay the believers.
The truth.
Or actually, I gotta pay the believers. I'll pay the believers. Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for being here. I'm Crunchpuff. I do a lot of Souls-likes, roguelikes, survival crafting, all that kind of stuff. We're playing LiesOfP right now. Oh, believers got a payout here. Wonderful intro.
Finally, we meet, son.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand
He's touching me.
why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Here are these donkeys' clothes. You'll find them very useful. Yeah, that's the assembly one. Yeah. That's what lets us actually mess with the stuff. Take this donkey's clothes, my son. I don't know if I've already told you, but I love the arm tattoos. They look cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love me some tattoos. Do you have any tattoos, Little Blossom? Also, actually, sorry, let me run back another prediction. We'll do one more for if I will get the third boss. Then we'll probably stop playing after that. For tonight. I'm definitely going to continue with it. But I'm going to start that prediction. Casually strips a corpse in front of you. Ones that are all bloody and soaked from beating its previous tenant suffered. Yeah, should we, real quick, before we go for this, I have to pee. I'm going to look at this drip. So donkey me? And now, is it right? Or, nope, there it is. Mad Donkey's Hunting Apparel. All right, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. We'll look like this for a while. Goes with leaves on a vine, my tattoo? Nice. Where on your body? That's awesome. But also, I'm going to go pee real quick. I'll be right back. We're just going to do chair stream. Y'all can look at the donkey. Hold on. Let me get a nice view of the donkey. Good. Good. All right. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right. We're back. Most of the points are on belief. Let's see if we make it past the next boss without dying. And now... Total, if we're 2 bosses deep in LiesOfP right now, no deaths so far, man. No deaths so far.
About that weapon assembly, did you find any more weapon?
Actually, now let's go back home and just like talk to Sophia or whatever. A Discord server? Because if so, I could post a tattoo. Yeah, you should. You should. Was cooking 0 deaths. I know, Road Wolf. We died a shitload earlier. We died a shitload earlier in fear and hunger, so that makes up for it. All right, here we go. Sat in the chair for an hour, like 15 minutes. That's not too bad. My longest was probably like 4 hours or so. Around there.
I'll use
her again.
Power to help you.
I really want to go again soon. I want to eventually get my other arm done as just one continuous sleeve, but I want to just, it's been so long, I just want to like get some tattoos, so I want to like Get some stuff on my legs, maybe my chest or back.
Ergo is the miracle.
Yeah.
When you move.
So ergo is like the magic, yeah, that makes puppets go.
It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krot,
a cricket
often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular.
I think I've ever done 4 either, maybe even 3 hours longest. Nemo, my roommate, did long. He did like 8-hour sessions at one point.
Familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Nemo went from being like very lightly tattooed, like he had like a couple, like he had like one on his back and one on the back of his leg, to he got like full geometric, like 3/4 sleeves that went all the way up onto his chest. And so he did 8-hour sessions a couple times getting those done. They look sick. Really sober for all of them. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, there we go. Let's level if we can and then head back out. All right, sorry, if we're here, we got to level with her.
I'll use my power to help you.
Another one on my other shoulder, this one feeling lonely, maybe 1 or 2 lower arms, 1 or 2 of my legs, 1 on my lower back. Hell yeah. Tattoos are great. All right, just make it to 10 vigor for a nice even number. And R3, oh, this is a nice menu, man. Do you know how like you can crunch and eat souls in Souls games? This is saying you could just do it right here in this menu. Dude, that is some fucking quality of life. Not having to like exit and go into your inventory and be like, how many runes of what number do I need? This is sick. This is sick. FromSoft, do this, please. You all god tier. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not going to use them just yet because I'm going to hoard them, but use that feature so much, that's great. I don't think that was in it when I originally played. I feel like that came out later. Oh, yeah, and they gave you, like you said, just boss rematch. That's amazing. I can see all of them, so let's not do that. Yeah, that's amazing. Because every Souls game suffers from that, right? But just to demonstrate here, yeah, the weapon upgrades, or weapon assembles. You can see I can be like, give me a new weapon. And I can say, use the baton head with the wintry rapier handle, which is going to change its like moves that it can use and its scaling and stuff. And using this, you could do some really interesting stuff. Like you could put a giant blade on a dagger hilt and attack really fast with a long blade. There's like stuff like that. That's really cool. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a lot of good pieces I want to work with yet, but eventually we probably will. Think with the DLC, not positive? Nice, gotcha. Like I said, I played this game a ton, like, you know, in the month or 2 after it came out, and then not really since. I can upgrade again. We're taking that. I honestly love this greatsword, so I'm happy to chill with it for a minute. I've used it on at least one of my playthroughs. Sounded like one of the mods in an MC mod pack, honestly. Really, really convenient. All right, take me back to City Hall. We got to beat this boss. And also, we got to try and find this baby for this old lady. I guess we don't know that she's old. I picture her old for some reason. This donkey mask is so goof. You want me to go even goofier with it, Roadwolf? Also, Roadwolf, just so you know, we played Global earlier, and we did guess Brazil first. Don't worry. Hold on, let's, Okay, there's also this menu where you just like, oh, the mask. Dude, yes. Yes. Hold on. Costume? Why don't we go this one? Take off the glasses. Here we go. Does this work for you? Does this work for you? What do you think of those pointy shoes? What do you think of the pointy shoes? Can we get a nicer look up at Timmy Chalamet? Look at him. Look how pretty he is. Leah calls this Twink Souls and a Twink Simulator. So do with that information as you will, chat. We're for saying, no, I'm Pinocchio. I'm Peanut. Ever heard of him? Also, amazing thing, chat. So earlier in the game, you'll notice I lied at one point. I had to lie to get into the hospital. And as you continue to lie in the game will like give you... It'll say stuff like you're feeling shit in your springs. You'll see that start to happen. But yeah, to your point, Roadwolf, very interesting. I never noticed it until somebody pointed it out on Reddit. I have to agree with Leah on that one. as you lie more in this game, your shadow's nose does grow. So if you've lied a ton throughout the game, at the end of the game, your shadow's nose is very long, which is awesome. So sick. Such a cool little touch. We wouldn't really be able to notice it now because I have not lied very much. But that is a confirmed thing. All right, we're here. So good. All right. Yeah, like, so, like, if you have light casting your shadow on the ground and you look at it at an angle where you could see your nose from, like, a horizontal perspective, you'll see that your nose is, like, long, like Pinocchio's. I don't think the game ever says the word Pinocchio, but they definitely, you know, they dance around it. Just eating hits here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. First mistake I made before I got my tattoo was drink a rum and coke at like 9 p.m. Woke up to 12 hours of sleep and spent most of the morning drinking water to sober myself up. Yeah, I got tattooed once while I was really hungover and I fainted. It was like my blood sugar levels were too low or whatever. They had to wake me up with smelling salts. They had to wake me up with smelling salts and then I like chugged a Gatorade and I was fine. Finished the tattoo. I was 18 years old. It was this tattoo on my wrist right here. Which is my high school band symbol. Oh yeah, I forgot you only need to do this little encounter here once. Because you get a shortcut like right here. They do that in this game a little. I think the Jedi Survivor games do this too. Where they sometimes give you shortcuts that are like a little too gratuitous. It's like, I don't need that. So I'm a lightweight, so it's like a massive problem. I believe it. Yeah, like I hadn't been drinking that heavily, but I was hungover at the tattoo and I fucking fainted. And granted, I'm a fainter. I fainted when my cat mauled me as well, but, you know, do with that information as you will. Okay. How cheap my drunk bills are. Let's finish exploring this whole zone, because I know the boss is right up there. But I'm going to do all the exploration first, and then we'll run past all the enemies and go straight for the boss. You never had a hangover? Hangovers are ass. Who wins 5-pound cat or adult man? To be fair, Gizmo's like 15 pounds. She's a chunky girl. Or sorry, she has a robust body type. I don't mean to fat shame Gizmo. We love her dearly. I do mean to fat shame Oatmeal. He needs to get a damn job. Get owned. You do the cheeky into the crit. The single cheeky crit meta goes hard. Gizmo's big boned. Exactly, exactly. Big boned and beautiful.
Oh no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Found a baby puppet, which seems to match the description what the lady wanted, so we can take that back to her instead. Will you be my friend, D? Actually, that's interesting, isn't it? Well, who's D? My friend, everyone is gone. I'm all alone now. You don't get a hangover from liquors, but wine, beer, cocktails? Yeah, I find it depends, but definitely, like, cheap wine is the worst hangover. Not D, it's a question mark. It says P. Maybe it says P. All right, I'll go back. I'll go back. That's a fucking D. No, show me the D. It looks like a D to me. Actually, it does kind of look like a P, doesn't it? It does kind of look like a P. A? It even has a dot under. You find out later, but you do find out. Yeah, I think it's a D. Could be a P. Could be a question mark. Come here, you son of a bitch. You think it's a question mark? Alright, 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 alright. Ooh, books. Knock them over. Yes! Like, look at this. Even though this game is like all like, you know, carnival-y. It's still like gothic, vaulted, arched ceilings everywhere and shit. Yeah, I've got a scorpion move, Road Wolf. Have you played this game? This game's amazing, man. Puppet Destroyer's Amulet. Can hard confirm it as a question mark. Okay, okay. Let's equip an amulet. It does have weight. Increases damage inflicted on puppets. So, that's the boss there. These are summons. I didn't use them a lot in this game. Maybe we'll use summons at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Played only demo and didn't like it very much. Gotcha. In the question DRP Discord debate channel. All right, so now, take me back. Let's deliver that doll to that lady before we go do this fight. Why not, right? Because I might forget, honestly, if we don't. I never even opened the shortcut. Let me in! All right. So now you'll also see when I go to travel, it's going to show me, see, doll. Inside the house on Elysian Boulevard, and it's showing me the doll, like, go to this bonfire, you have a quest here. You use them all? Alright. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say that we won't use the summons. I didn't a lot on my initial playthroughs, but I did at some points. There's eventually this cube that gets introduced that's, like, all built around doing that, so. Give myself a sensible drinker. Off my bat, I'll have, like, 2 to 3 drinks, then I'll have no more because I'm aware how drunk I can get after, sometimes 3, 4 if I'm feeling it. I probably went out and thought, fucking, I'm gonna get shit-faced. 7 drinks on New Year's Eve. 7's a good number. Fell off my bed twice. If you didn't black out, you're all right for the most part. When you start having drinking nights where you're blacking out, that's where you got to be like, all right, we got to start thinking about these quantities. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's poison at the end of the day either way. But that's when it's truly bad. Remember there was a period for a while after college where I would go get one of the double-sized bottles of wine and just kind of drink like the majority of that in one night. And I always blacked out after that. And, you know, eventually I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm buying this bottle knowing at the end of the night is a blackout. Like, I can't. We're not going down. All right, let's give her the doll.
You found her, kind one. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
What do we think, chat? I'm gonna lie to the lady, right?
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
And then you get feel, yep. See, yep, your springs are reacting. Play records. Records you obtain while playing the game can be played at the gramophone at the hotel. You can listen to music on the records to obtain humanity. Feels like she suffered enough as in a delusion, just ease the pain. I agree. I think you lied to her. Not gonna bite you in the ass. I actually don't think it does. I think you get a different record, though, if you choose the other choice. Jason could correct me if I'm wrong, but there's definitely something. Hey, gents. All right, now let's boss it up. And you know what? Before the boss, I'm getting dripped out again. At me? Cool glasses me? Cool drip me. Actually, what do we do? This drip instead? No, go with the lavish. Jambrake, you think we hear the tune first? Because everybody, this track feel is so good. Why don't we do it? Let's go back. Let's listen to it. Yeah, the game also encourages you to listen to the track because it gives you extra humanity as well, which it's now, it said you would gain humanity. Going to the ball drip for sure. That's right. No, I'm drinking on a barbecue night. No, somewhere to be the next day. I'll set my alarm before I start. I have 3 to 5 drinks, but I feel bad. I'll physically send myself to bed. Remember what you get, but lies affect the amount of points of a certain something. Yeah. All right. This track is genuinely so sick. Like the whole song I think is rad. And it's an original song for this game. I believe all of these are. See the details? A song that quietly comforts the dark.
Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night.
This game Mirror's Land but Fantastical? Kind of. I think it kind of has like a Paris vibe a little bit, right? But like gothic Paris.
Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with
Oh shit, Mirror, thank you for the gifted sub for Jay. That's so kind. Thank you. Let's go. No more ads for Jason. Hell yeah. Thank you.
I feel good.
Mirror, you rule. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good.
Too kind. We love our Mirror around here, folks.
Walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night.
Vibes, man.
Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you.
So good, man. It's such a good track. It's such a good track.
Make a groove all night.
Pee-pee. LiesOfP. Yeah, isn't that sick? Read up on it. I couldn't tell you the specific errors and styles. Still going?
Come to
This game up both Italian and French.
close your
And then look, it's once the song finishes, it gives you the humanity. So they want you, you're inspired to actually sit and listen through every song, which I think is cool. Let's go to repeat now because we don't have any others to play.
come to me. Feel close to you.
I have a huge piano bias, but even with that aside, this really was so good. It was skeptical as fuck. Yeah, I love it.
That
And
book reminds me.
oh yeah.
Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krot knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall who exactly was that someone.
Yeah, great tune, and the music is honestly, a lot of it's pretty different. Like, all the tracks don't sound just like that. Like, there's a good variety. But all right, it's time. Let's head to City Hall. Let's see if we can beat this boss. First try. And then we'll probably call it for the night right after that. Man, I love this game, though. I'm so excited to be back playing it. We're definitely going to blast through this shit so that I can suffer in the DLC. All right, we're back in it, baby. And we're dripped out again. Do the cops have that silly tall hat? They do, actually. Yeah, not the like floofy one. Not the like Queen's Protector's floofy one. If you know what I mean. Spectre, yeah, that's a summon. Here we go. This is a great fight. This is a great fight, and I'm scared, Chad. I don't know if I'll get this one first try, for real. Like, bro, what's he doing up there? Mira, is this what the police officers look like in downtown London? Is this what a fresh recruit off the printing press at Scotland Yard looks like? The bobbies. Uh-oh. He's hitting me? Yep. Right, that move. Very bad representation. They have orange eyes, not red. Shit! I love the spine of electrical receptors they have. Do it! Get owned. Get owned. I look in the face of fear and I say, fuck you. Ow. Heal me? You titty shit. Heal me again. Early. Too early. Smack his silly little face. Get parried. Oh no, the Chinese food's getting here. Can I pause? You can't pause, right? Uh-oh. Get him. What? Shit on my goddamn tits. Get him. Yes! Alright. And then see, they show you the little donut where you gotta be, no! I cheeky too hard and the crit dissipated in the wind. Uh-oh, get out and heal, get out and heal. Don't die for it. You're okay. You're okay, kid. Heal me. Whoa, you piece of shit. Charge the health juice. Charge it. I don't remember what all my Fable arts do. No! Oh my god, he's a goddamn Pikachu. Oh! Damn it. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna pay the doubters. I'm gonna go get my food. We're back. Let's go again. Prediction is running. Will we beat him in the next 3 tries? We got Chinese food. I got some General Gao's chicken and fried rice with just a couple of dumpies. It comes with two pan-fried dumpies. and Leah got a small thing of rice, and we got a small thing of scallion pancakes to share. So basically, I'm stuffing my fucking face. It's gonna be sick. We've been rewatching Breaking Bad. Probably gonna go upstairs and watch Breaking Bad while stuffing my face with fucking, you know, pan-fried dumpies, chicken with tasty sauce, and rice. Making my favorite food tonight? Lasagna. Lasagna goes crazy. Lasagna goes crazy. You doing anything special or just classic? Just classic. Also, if you notice the puppets at the bottom put out some kind of crazy text. You can actually read it if you try hard enough. It's basically text with like wingdings shit put on top of it, but you can kind of read it. You can make it out if you just look hard. Oh yeah, this game also has Bloodborne like health regain, where you can get health back if you hit quickly after being hit. Thought it was Chinese. Do the full combo, yup, and the spin. All right, now we punish. Hit him, and you cheeky, and then go for the crit. Stand in the donut. Stand in the donut. Hit him with this shit. Again. All right. He's half health already? That was a slower attack than I anticipated, but it didn't hit me, so we're good. Nice. No, back up. No! And he leaves lightning patches. Oh no, he's shitting on my tits, bro. Good. Heal me. All right, get stam. Oh, I missed the parry. Don't stand in the electric shock. There's bad ground, yeah. But ampules, I don't know. I'm going raw here, bro. We're raw dogging the boss. Just R1s, R2s, and belief. Like this. Another one for him, and then you hit him with the crit. Get fucked. Pay the fucking believers. Let's go, baby. And a quartz. Easy, only the second try. GG, thank you. Or I gotta pay the believers, hold on. GG easy. Oh, people believed in me here. Believe me eating good. Oh, it's been a good run so far. Believers get some my 10 food. I was gonna say, it's not gonna be the biggest payout monetarily. Let's, now we need to go back. See, this is covered right here. We need to go back to base, and then this will open up. Or wait, is it that way we gotta go? Wait, never mind. But they want us to go back and talk to Geppetto, I think. Maybe we meet him ahead. I'm gonna carry forward for a second. Mira's covering Hex's spot for right now, yeah. Got 4 levels worth of souls. The factory has been occupied by puppets. Look at this shit. Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is life.
Whew, I think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
He's like, back to the hotel. You must go back for story. Let's check this story. We'll wrap up at the hotel a little bit, and then we'll call the episode there. So stoked to be back, though. This game rules. What a fun game. And, like, it maintains its quality, IMO. Like, there are cool bosses and levels through the whole thing. What did you guys think, y'all that were checking it out? Do you enjoy watching it? Special weapons cannot be assembled with other weapons or be disassembled. True. All right, now we should be able to chat with Japet. Legit close to a 10 out of 10. It's great, man. Yeah, part of the reason you'll hear the music is as we get more records, it won't just be this song, but whenever you're back at base, it plays the songs. And I'll normally go through different records, and yeah, you could just do this to open it up and be like, I want you to play the next one, or just stop playing. I give you a little MP3 player at the top left. Look, this is Geppetto's place. Chat. Is it unreasonable for me to think that this would be a nice, humble stream room to have someday? Is that too much to ask? Think about it. Oatmeal could be here, warming himself by the fire. I can be streaming at chat. I can be screaming at chat back in this corner on my computer here. We can put busts behind me. No opinion on Souls-like, but it's pretty cool regardless. Nice, yeah. The theme isn't really my thing either. That's fair. Yeah, it is. It's a weird theme. All right, hello, Japet.
You've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about
He said I'd vibe here so hard.
Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard.
Over to the magical land of fantasy British. You definitely have a strong case.
Puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect the quartz to get the strength you need.
Your P organ. What were they thinking, bro?
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Crop. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. We got the Krat City Hall courtyard key. Use P organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz on the P organ to obtain its corresponding effect. You equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group's synergy effect. Each time the synergy effects of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher phases. Yeah, we have to use the PP organ. There was a funny short on YouTube that gay people compare the houses in the US with French castles that cost the same. Do I have to move to France to get a castle? Very shit houses in LA and other places with literal French castles. They must have known. I agree. Guy, not gay. Okay, I thought that was interesting. I thought it was interesting that you were like, yes, gays do this. Like it's Queer Eye. I was like, okay. Sure, man. But yeah, one interesting thing about the theme of this game too, like Jason, you were saying earlier how it's like based on like Italian and French, and you get a little of that kind of Paris and that kind of like, I keep calling it the like circus vibe basically, but also you can tell they just wanted to make it like Bloodborne-y, and there's so much Victorian Gothic in here still. And definitely like these two aren't even far apart, and they show you how basic I am, but hands down, fantasy, like medieval fantasy and Victorian Gothic are my two favorite like themes and aesthetics. Easy. Very basic milquetoast take. I know, but I'm just being honest with you, chat here. Just being honest with you. Those are some of my favorite themes for sure. The like fairy tale part of it I could kind of take or leave, but I think it works in this game. Yeah, Mira, here's the Path of Exile tree that I was joking about. Expedition 33, yeah, Expedition 33. That game definitely feels like more French, you know? That game feels more baguette forward. But this is a weird system. The reason it's weird is, so you'll see here, we're in phase 1. We need to fill up 2 of these things by putting 2 quartz into each of them. If I put 2 quartz in this, I get 1 more Estus flask. I love modern Gothic, not so much Victorian. That's fair. So you're not into like the Bloodborne aesthetic? You're more of like an Underworld maxer, a Blade 1 maxer when they're raining blood in the nightclub and bumping EDM. Like angry EDM though? Do they call Expedition 33 French fantasy like a joke on Final Fantasy? Yeah, I made that joke in one of my thumbnails as well. I mean, obviously I stole it, but Hello, Leah. I'm gonna wrap in just a minute. But so the weird thing here, you can see like, okay, get another dodge, which is really useful. Get more Estus. Make the staggerable window last longer. Get more Fable slots, so more like mana slots. So honestly, I kind of want to go Link dodge first. What we need to do now is we need to put 2 quartz in, and this is where this gets kind of weird. It's not just like it costs 2 quartz. When I place a quartz, I get to then choose an upgrade that goes along with that of 4 different types. So I could be like, do I want my Fable attacks to do more? Fatal attacks, charge, stagger. I actually really like charge, stagger. I'm probably going to send that. Then guard, regain, recovery, fatal attack, pulse cell charge. That sounds nice. LiesOfP, Italian steampunk, Expedition 33 French fantasy. Actually, pretty cool. I think I kind of vibe with that. The big architecture Bloodborne I vibe with, not so much on ground levels. Really weird and niche opinion. Hey, that checks out though, I think. I get it, you know? Like what you like, you know? Lower damage while dodging, lower damage while discharge. So yeah, this means I take less damage when I'm out of Estus. And these effects get pretty interesting as you get further down into the tiers, and they do kind of let you build your character a little more. You know, it's an interesting layer. I just think it is kind of weird to figure out. Get more Fable charge, lower charge attack stamina consumption. But also charging Legion when eliminating an enemy is kind of nice, honestly. LiesOfP was heavily inspired French era called the Belle Epoque. Yeah, that's actually the same one that Expedition 33 is based on, which is funny. Late 1800s to around 1920. Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. The same as Expedition 33. I remember hearing Force Gaming talk about that in his video. The Belle Epoque. Period from France. Charge Legion when eliminating enemies pretty good. Increases ergo upon eliminating an enemy. That's also nice. Let's go. Because I like using the string a lot, I'm going to grab this one. And now, since I got both of those, the Link dodge is activated. Who's going to love Expedition 33? I haven't played it yet, but just another reason. Dude, I need to get back to it, but it's great. The crazy how they nailed both so well, staying true to that era then. Yeah, I mean, it's a vibe. Look at this shit. And Leah, you remember the cat? I found the cat early, Leah, don't worry. He moves around. He's still been in just the one spot. I think here it does say that his name is Spring, but we're going to call him Oatmeal, obviously. Yeah, he's got a little name tag. It says Spring, but his name's Oatmeal. Let's be real. Let's be real. But either way, hold on. Let's grab our levels, and then let's close there for the day.
Now that we have him, you must
Good times.
That's why we're both unique.
Oh, sorry. I should have listened to that.
I am able to wield the power of ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Crot.
They have just had plans to expand the universe to include other fairy tales. Yeah, the end of the game like hints at that, if I remember. There's a stinger that hints at that.
I'll use my power to...
Just keep going with all the traditional, or not capacity. Like, a little capacity could be nice for more weight, right? Oh, a little bit. And then let's pump some strength for the deeps. We're getting 8 more damage on our weapon from that. A bunch of levels. But hell yeah, let's call it there for our first session of LiesOfP. We'll definitely keep this going over, you know, the next like month or two to beat it and make our way into the DLC. Google Bloodborne buildings to confirm. Why am I seeing a friggin' motorbike? What? There isn't a motorbike in Bloodborne. Unless you mean the pizza cutter weapon. Equals confirmed and expressed interest in expanding. And yeah, the big post-credit hit. Yeah, I'm excited for us to get to that for sure. But let's call it there for the day. First session of LiesOfP. This will probably be back on the schedule next week, if not the week after that. I love this game. I'm excited to play through it. Hopefully y'all enjoy as well. If you've been watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. It'll let you know when we go live and does about quite a bit. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.